Today, we're going to try to do a couple of magic-y science experiments with matches. Yes. Our first trick is trying to make smoke come from our fingers. What do you guys say? It's pretty awesome, right? That's like magically scientific. For this trick, all that you're gonna need is, this is the striking spot, the spot that you strike the matches on your matchbook, or not on your matchbook, on a box of matches. I cut it out, and you can see it's still like cardboard. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, and I'm just going to take the top layer of paper off of it, if I could. Okay, here we go. There it is. The majority of it, there. Then we fold it in half into a V. Then we take a nice cool plate, not one that's been refrigerated. I tried to do it with putting this plate in the freezer. Bad idea. Don't do that. Fold it into a V like a little pyramid here. Set it on there. Take your lighter and light both sides, but make sure you do this in a well-ventilated area. You can see how much smoke is coming off of there. And they are chemicals. So don't be breathing them in, and don't be stupid about it. You don't have to burn the whole thing, but after you have a little bit burnt, if you lift it up, careful not to burn yourself, you should see some brownish chemicals on the plate. If you take your finger and you just wipe it onto the chemicals here and get those chemicals on your finger, right? You should be good to go. And then, so long as you don't show that to the camera, if you start rubbing your fingers together, they should start to make some smoke. At least a little bit. Look at that. And it stinks. Do it in a well-ventilated area. My fingers stink. Make sure you wash your hands afterwards, and make sure that you have a lot of ventilation going, because my whole house is smoky right now just after that. Please, 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 if you do this, make sure you have adult supervision, and make sure that you wash your hands on whatever plate you used afterwards really good, because those are chemicals, and they're probably very dangerous and very bad for you. So a little bit of a word of warning. Wash everything afterward. You'll have to excuse my crazy exhaust fan noise that you hear in the background because of all the crazy smoke everywhere. So, we've got a nice little book of matches, right? So we are going to take one of these matches, right? And we will, golly, close it up here, strike the match, right? Put it out, right? And then we take it, and it's disappeared, but not completely disappeared, because as you can see, it magically came back to the inside of the book of matches. It's already burnt, and it was still attached. It's a miracle! Festivus! So this one's kind of fun. It's a little bit of trickery. So you start out with a book of matches, and you take one of them, fold it down like so, take your lighter, light it real quick so that it goes off, blow it out, right? That is burnt. That is your trick match, right? So you take it and you put it inside the pack, and I don't know, I haven't seen the video yet, but I don't know if I did it good enough so that you guys couldn't see it. But when I first opened it up, I took the match here and I folded it down underneath my fingers so that it just looked like you guys had a regular book of matches. And then I took one of the matches, right? And as I closed the book back up, I put the burnt match back up, still attached, took and I lit this match, right? Come on, right? Blew it out. Right, threw those on the table. I'm done with those. Did what they call a French drop, where it makes it look like I took it into this hand, but in all reality it was in this hand. I just dropped that one, but it was supposed to be in this hand. And then I took it and I dropped it out of frame, and then I did one of these where it magically disappeared. And then I was like, oh look, it's in here! And it's still attached, because of course it's still attached, because you guys saw that I already lit it 15 seconds ago. Holy macaroni, I have the biggest headache now from all that smoke in our house. See you guys tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price of having a smoky house.